gonna make you a world with these two hands today. Put a love, memories and laughs in all that I create.
Lately I've been experimenting with monoprints. Monoprints are a one-of-a-kind design created by transferring paint or ink from one surface to another. There are many different ways of creating a monoprint, so I thought I would share a few in a video series. You'll need a smooth, clear surface to apply the paint to. This is called a plate. I'm using Grafix Impress Monoprint plates. These are reusable sheets of plastic that are perfect for making prints. You'll need some thick paper such as watercolor paper or cardstock. Different types of paper will produce different results. I'm using block printing ink, but you can also use acrylic paint, oil-based paint, or even tempera paint. You can achieve different effects with different paints. You'll need some paint brushes, and you might want to experiment with dampening your paper with water. A brayer is helpful for evenly spreading ink or pressing the paper. Professional printmakers also use a press. However, I'm working without one, and you can too. Today I'll be making an additive monotype consisting of a single painted image. I've printed off a clip art image of a pug dog that I'll be working from. I'm starting by creating a colored background. I really like to use these inking palette sheets to load my brayer. They are secured to the pad with adhesive so it won't shift when you roll on it. Add paint to the center, then roll the brayer until the roller is evenly covered.
I don't feel afraid to innovate. Don't miss a chance to be creative. Don't. Try this at home. Try this at home.
Then move to the plate and ink the plate. Try to keep the paint thin and smooth. Press the paper down on the plate. Smooth firmly with your hand or roll with a clean brayer. Carefully peel the paper from the plate. You'll see that the ink has not transferred perfectly. That's okay. Monoprints look somewhat distressed, and that's part of the charm. Clean the plate so you can reuse it. If you're working from a picture, you can tape it beneath the plate using a low-tack tape. Trace the image with your paintbrush. Acrylic paint dries fast, so you're limited to designs you can make quickly. Block printing ink has a longer working time. Do your best to keep the paint thin and even. Try to avoid adding a lot of fine detail, as your design will likely have some degree of distressing or smudging. Lay the paper on top. Press with your hand or use a brayer. For best results, start at the center and work your way out. Carefully lift off the paper. You'll only be able to get one good print out of each painting. However, you can rinse the plate and try another. Experiment with different types of paper and with dampening the paper. Other factors that influence your results include how much paint is on your brush, the type of paint you use, and how much pressure is applied. Every print you make will be slightly different, and each is one of a kind. Consider framing a series of prints together to create an interesting collection piece. Add a cardstock mat behind each print, then mount onto scrapbook paper and place in a frame. This is just one way to create a monoprint. In future tutorials, we'll be using the same supplies to create a wide variety of original artwork. For more information about Grafix Impress Monoprint plates and Grafix Impress inking palettes, visit my sponsor, grafixarts.com. For hundreds more crafting tutorials, visit my website, madebymarzipan.com.